Good morning and hello-y ho-ha! It is I, Cjsgoose. I made it back. It is time to work on the stream. What is going on with this streamy thing? Oh, I know. I did have it figured out the other day and I still haven't remembered how to figure it out. So I'm just pushing all of the wrong buttons as normal. No, we want that one on. What's going on? Where's the other bit? There it is. There it is. Yay! I can be a professional. Maybe. Sometimes. I don't actually know how I did this thing. I did something the other day which allowed me to see. Oh, let me push that really big button there. Aha, found it. Is it? Is it that one? Maybe? No, it's not that one. What is this one? No, I am live already. So the other day I was able to make the stream thing work properly and get back into the YouTube studio. And it worked brilliantly, but I can't do it today. Mikester is here, hello! I have no idea what I'm trying to do. I'll have another look later on. Right, let's just move that and let's get on. Have I got one of these? I have. Let's undo the lucky block. It is really early here. It's 6:30 in the morning. My children are asleep, so we'll be a little bit quieter than we are normally. Just to make sure I don't wake them up. How is everybody today? Let's put those in there. And we've got some more eggs. I should put them in there. Uh-oh. Every time I empty it, there's more turns up. I did place a little bit more yesterday. We're on 1.06 billion now. Somebody is trying to catch me up, so if I go to is top, hut yards, oh, I don't know, hut yards or whatever that is supposed to be. They're trying to catch me up. They've been placing a lot of value lately. So they're on 856 million, so I've moved mine up to 1.06 billion. I do have more money. We managed to sell a few more skin crate keys yesterday, but I think I emptied these. Yeah. So that was really good news. We sold 6 more, I think. Also, I've managed to pick up some perk notes, some fly notes, that is, and a farmer rank. Alright, I don't just randomly go around looking at people's islands, because if I did, I would just never do anything on the stream. We need to have a look at this as well. These are being pushed off. So I wonder if I've got any slabs. Ah, I wanted one of those. There, hold on. We've got 4 here. Let's see if we can stop these from coming out. I think people are purposefully pushing them around. Earlier on, yesterday, they were right in this little corner. There was a new player standing here trying to get them. So hopefully that will stop them from being pushed off. These ones can't really do anything about because they swim in the water. I can beat them, thank you, I'll try. Hang on, we can go around this way. Oh, we need to get those boxes out of here. I think people are getting a bit confused. I mean, it is a really busy island, so I've just added another sign. I couldn't remember where the squid ink was yesterday, just to see if it helps people. They were down here and then they were looking for the creepers, but I mean, for me it's obvious because there's a creeper head right there, but maybe it isn't. I was wondering whether we should change these. Nathaniel's here. Hello, how are you? But apparently people are becoming a bit confused, so we'll just add that little sign and see what happens. And let's pop out of here. Unknown command. What did I do wrong? Did something wrong? Nope. Did I use this? Oh no, I found a whole bunch in my hand. In my PV chest, so I've merged them together. Might need to change those. Alright, so yesterday I decided not to come back on the stream because I don't always manage to. And look, I started to place a bunch of the shroom lights, which really give it that lava-y feel. And then one of the things that we found out yesterday was if we go into the is settings, we can change the time of day. What are you doing? We did manage to change the time of day. Day. Noon. Okay, thank you. Sunset. Night. And then midnight. And then we need to remove our helmet because apparently that allows us to see what is going on now. Why can I... Oh, hang on, now I've got night vision on. Turn night vision off. Joe's here. Hi, Joe. So this part was looking pretty cool. And now, let's look at this bit. That is looking really good. I'm really chuffed with that bit coming down. It was very dark before. And we do want it... Oh, actually, I've started to add this bit. I was thinking of having where this drip is, that some of it is starting to fall down there. So yeah, I've been adding in some of the lava coming down the volcano, so quite chuffed about that. So let's put the night vision back on and turn the world back into daytime. I'm not too bad, Joe. What about you? It's a bit early for you, isn't it? Or have you still been up and not gone to sleep? Yeah, I was thinking it's just that's too big a thing for me, and it's not that big a space. So this is as big an island as I can purchase. A dragon is huge. I'm not really very good at that kind of thing. Joe, does that mean that you've just been up all night? Maybe. It totally means that you've been up all night. You know it. It's really cloudy here. It feels like it's going to chuck it down with rain, which would be very annoying because my dog is at the groomers this morning. So I'm hoping it doesn't. Nothing worse than getting the dog groomed and then it rains, so he's then all messy straight away. I caught you. To be fair, that's pretty normal, isn't it? It's nice to get an earlier stream in. Catch some of those that are up a bit earlier. But it's not that you're up earlier. Well, I mean, it is in Joe's case because he's not gone to bed. But for some people, you're on different time zones, aren't you? So I'm not really sure how I do this. I do kind of know, but then I just place blocks in the same kind of way. In my head, the lava has come over and is dripping down. So in this case, I want it to follow this red line that I've got because some of it is going to be hotter than the rest. And then I kind of imagine that it might have found a crack to run in, which is why this bit is sticking out and it's coming on either side as opposed to just following this line all the way down. Oh, my phone is making funny noises. Stop it. What is everybody up to today then? And sometimes I put little gaps in because I kind of imagine that maybe it had a kind of reached sort of like a bubble and then it's sort of popped a bit, which has left a gap. Try to imagine what hot lava would flow like. Did you not see yesterday? So I was purchasing the netherite. I just could not think what the word was then. I was purchasing netherite and I said, oh, I'm going to spend 10 billion and I ended up spending nearly 20 because you can't see what you're doing. You're just spamming the button. And so we bought over a million blocks of netherite yesterday. So I started to place a bunch of those, but then I sold another 6 skin crate keys. Oh, you're having trouble with the internet? Oh, that's annoying. I'm hoping I think it's by Christmas next year, we should have the new fancy internet around here, which, considering I live in a small village, I think is really good. And what I understand is that they're actually concentrating on smaller villages first before they do some of the bigger areas, because the bigger areas do already have... Oh, that looks like I put a cross there. That's no good. That's unintentional. The shop. You keep trying to type something where it says something about your internet. Oh. Oh, that's really frustrating. Make this bit a little bit hotter in the middle here. That's annoying. It keeps pausing for you. Oh, that's very frustrating. One thing that you could do is try to not watch it completely live. Just push it back a couple of seconds, and then what it will do is it will have time to it will be able to download it a few seconds ahead of you, whereas what you're doing is you're trying to watch it completely live, so it's trying to get you the information. I've done this myself before, but if you give yourself a few extra seconds, then it can use that to buffer in whilst it's then showing you the video. See if that helps. You might need to do about 30 seconds, so it will be annoying because you'll have the stream lag with the conversation, but it would be better than it constantly going on pause and doing the spinny wheel of doom thing. Even if you try 20 seconds, that might work. Alright, so there's that section. Actually, I'm just gonna... Yeah, something that I've done before when I've tried watching something and it's lagging, just by pushing it back just slightly, you're kind of tricking the system. Right, let's put some lava in this little section here. It says I've got excellent connection, so I don't believe it's anything to do with my side. Yeah, try it if it lags again, because just being a few seconds behind on me talking, yeah, it is a bit of a pain, but at least you're almost live, aren't you? But just a fraction off. Let me do the live streaming thing again. Actually trying to remember. Wow, there's only 70 people online though today. That's really small. It's getting towards the end of the season, and it's that time of day where we cross over the time zones. But I've got to... there's someone going to try and buy something from me at about, I don't know, 9:30, 10 o'clock. So I need to be off the stream. And then my dog is at the groomers, so... one of those interrupted kind of days, so I thought if I do the stream early, then at least we'll have a stream in. Yeah, that's okay. What time do you have to be up? And why didn't you go to bed? The thing is, I mean, this is an argument I have with my child. It's not an argument, it's a discussion that we have because he doesn't sleep well. If you're going to go out for the day and then you haven't been to bed, all that happens is you just ruin the day for all of you. And you get to go somewhere nice, you get to do something, but you don't get to enjoy any of it. You know, we went to Colchester Zoo and Mook was on 0 sleep and he could barely function going around. And we never go there. I've only ever been to Colchester Zoo once before. And I'm trying to remember if... I don't think he was even born. So, you know, it's a really hard thing when you're trying desperately to do something. I've been trying to actually take them out to places this year. We don't normally go to places because of their autism. It's just too difficult. It's too difficult for them. And I have to have someone with me. We have to have 2 adults to take them anywhere. And the other thing is I can't drive now, which... It's really funny because I don't care that I can't drive. It's just that every now and then it becomes really annoying because you've just lost that independence. I used to just be able to say, oh well, let's go and do this, if they were able to, but now if they are able to, I don't have that. Why do people think that I have things? What even is a legendary sword? Is it one of these PvP things? You work in 2 hours and had no sleep and no caffeine for the last 2 days. Oh no. Joe, have you tried doing what I suggested? Giving it a buffering break. There's no use getting mad at it. It doesn't solve any problems. And Mikester, you've got to be in work in 2 hours and you've had no caffeine. Why have you had no caffeine? Are you trying to go caffeine free? I managed to do that, and I managed to go because I'm a big tea drinker. It's the only thing I drink, and I just haven't had any to me. All good, have a good stream. It's because of your rank and the time played. Oh, okay, right. Oh, I didn't know you were on a stream. Caffeine is hidden. It is, yeah, actually, I agree with that. With the legendary sword, I think that, is that all to do with the PvP stuff? Because I don't do PvP, so... And I get so many people asking me for everything, and I'm like, I don't have anything. It has sharpness 6, right, okay. Yeah, I'm not interested in those. To me, they're just a waste of money, so I never buy anything like that. It doesn't mean anything to me. So yeah, I decided to try to be a little bit more healthier, whereas because I keep being really poorly with all my sensitivities and it drives me mad. I thought I'll try to come off the tea and see if that makes any difference. And so I went on to decaffeinated tea, and I was really chuffed that I managed to move on to all decaffeinated tea and then these herbal well-being teas from Twinings, and I did it really well. I was on them for about 6 months, and then I've been having really bad stomach cramps, and I'm on it. So they've put me on this FODMAP diet to find out what else I'm sensitive to, because they're not allergies, it's just something else. So I have allergies already, and turns out that there's this ingredient called inulin or chicory root, which is used in all of these herbal teas, and it looks like I can't have that. And then I spoke to the doctor because I was always lightheaded. I get lightheaded really easily, and turns out that in the decaffeinated tea, it's not caffeine free. It just means it's got less caffeine in. So I thought decaffeinated meant that they'd removed the caffeine, but it doesn't. It just means that there's less caffeine in it. Oh yeah, I put those up for sale. Oh well, that's okay. As long as you're mad at it in a funny way and not mad like you're going to throw your computer out of the window, because you know we wouldn't want to do that. And yeah, so the doctor said I have to stop drinking I really need to stop drinking decaffeinated tea as well. So I've had to just drink water now. So for the last few months, I've just been drinking water. And I'm so depressed. I'm not. It's just one of those things. I've handled it so much better than I thought I would. So I just have a nice bottle of water here. Very happy about it. But I might have found a company that has got a couple of cups of tea that I might be able to drink it doesn't contain either caffeine or this other ingredient. So I'm going to try and get some and see what they're like. I'm just worried about the winter because, you know, it's cold and I don't want to drink bottles of water. I just want to drink tea. But yeah, I agree. Caffeine is in a lot of stuff. Well, like I said, I mean, I didn't realise that decaffeinated tea has caffeine in it. I honestly thought that it means that it's had the caffeine taken out, but it doesn't. I need to do something with this. We could... Yeah, we've got some lava here. Look, let's bring that down. So what am I building? Yeah, it's a giant volcano. You've not been here for a while, I don't think, have you? I'll show you in a second. Hold on. Let's just bring this around here. I just want to make it look like this is just, you know, climb up there. It's just hanging off the end. Yeah, so if I take this off, this is the volcano. So we're just adding, what I tend to do is just do one block at a time. So we're adding the shroom lights in now. I haven't finished adding in the darker netherrack, so we need to do that as well. Everyone's playing on survival. And then this is inside. So we have the generator here. And then the lava all comes down. And then you've got all of the lava down the bottom. We need to bring these drips up here. Sorry, they're splashes. So we've got to put them all the way around the outside. We need to bring drips coming down the inside. Thank you. It's just frustrating that the whole lot will go soon. So, I've only got a couple of weeks, so I'm trying desperately to finish it off. And the idea is there's supposed to be a roller coaster going around the whole thing. We've got this hidden piece where this wooden track is here. This is where you on the walkway, but also where you refresh the items. Hang on a minute, we have to go. I've come down in the wrong place. So this is inside. And if I try to fly, I really love doing this build. But even though it's going to be wasted, this has actually been really helpful for a project that I want to do in Gooseville. But it's not a project that we'll be doing anytime soon. And then we've got, yeah, over the walkway. Hang on, if I just, let me just get up here. Where the roller coaster is. The idea is it's supposed to be all fiery, but we've done the roof. Make it look like the lava is right above your head. And if I can, I want to do the sides. I really struggle if you can build like that. I don't even know how I do it, but to actually build a small... I can't build small things. That's one of the problems. I can build big things, but I can't build small things. I don't understand why. You know, you look at these amazing little houses. Moog can build these amazing little houses, and I just can't do it. I have no idea how to construct them and make them look anything decent. But something like this just sort of comes natural, and it's just weird. I don't know how. It does help that I have a degree in textiles, and I did a GNVQ and a BTEC National in art and design before that. So, and I was brought up with art, so I just see it as art, really. It's like you're painting with the blocks when I'm doing this. I am surprised at how 3D I am. I'm like that with things that I do as well. You can confidently say that. Oh. Well, do what Mook does and watch tutorials. See if that helps. We used to watch someone, Weeder Dude. He was brilliant. I'm assuming he still does stuff. Weeder Dude does tutorials on how to do buildings. He was really good. Yeah, you know him? Is Minecraft my only source of money, or do I have a job? I don't earn anything from doing this. I'm hoping to. As of yesterday, we needed 108 more watch hours to get the first part of monetization. Although I'm not expecting to really get anything, because that would be for super chat and stickers. So I don't really know how that works. And most of the people that follow me are children, so they wouldn't be able to do that kind of thing anyway. Taught how to build secret bases. Yeah, he does some amazing stuff. Really, really clever. And I'm a full-time carer to my children, so I can't actually work. And then with my ME, I now can't work anyway. So at the moment, I'm kind of, this is all I can do. It's kind of frustrating, because I want to do this really well, but I can only do it to the level that I'm doing it. And then I feel guilty. I was trying to sort of working through some of this yesterday. I feel guilty every time I'm playing, but while I'm doing a stream, I'm okay. I feel like I'm working, but then afterwards, I feel like I need to come off and not play because I'm being lazy. But at the same time, I'm trying to do it to earn money, and then if I can get good enough. So I need to get over that fear. Oh, I keep doing it wrong. And yeah, I just can't. ME it's myalgic encephalopathy something or other. It's a really long word that I can't pronounce, and I've forgotten what it is. And basically it's chronic fatigue. So I've been a carer for the last 17 years to either 1, 2 or 3 people at the same time. So first of all, I was a carer to my hubby, and for nearly 5 years. But at the same time, I didn't realise my daughter had autism, and then found out that my son had autism. So I've just been this carer who doesn't have time to do anything for herself. I don't get any respite. I've basically been in a 24-hour nightmare for the last 17 years, and my body has said that's enough, and it's just hitting me with these ME crashes all of the time, and saying that I have to rest. and it hits you in such a massive wave. There's nothing I can do about it. I can literally fall asleep in the middle of a stream if I'm not careful. And I'm trying to learn to manage it. I'm learning more about it, but it's just wipes me out. And it does it with everything. It's things like, I've had a conversation today. Oh, that's too much. Or I've been to get the shopping, or I've walked the dog. So I can walk the dog, and then I might have to rest for 2 or 3 hours afterwards because I walked him. It's so annoying. And I'm someone who is so independent and would normally do everything. And it just drives me mad. Oh, I was reading that. It's very hard because it's just us three, and they don't understand. They try to at times, but they just don't get it. It doesn't mean anything to them. And because autism is, without being funny, autism is quite a selfish condition. People with it are, they don't realise that they can be very selfish. Everything is very self-centred about what their needs are, and they don't understand why you haven't done it yet. And yeah, it can cause quite a few problems. Because, you know, there's been times where I've had to crawl up the stairs to get to what they need, but they just don't understand that that's because I'm just too exhausted to get there, but they still need me, so I just have to still do it. Matty's here. You've not been around for a while. How are you getting on? You're doing good. That's what we like to hear. You accidentally removed it. You haven't slept and you've got boxing later? Wow, that sounds like a really good thing to mess about with while you've got no sleep. I thought you were trying to fix yourself. You are going to be very tired. Joe's gonna go because Joe's really tired. Joe's not slept either. Go and try and take a break. I hope you have a nice day out, whatever it was you were supposed to be doing. Oh, I can put my helmet back on. Oh, right, so we've got some more of this in. I think I'm going to put my jacket on. I've got quite chilly. You be careful boxing while you're asleep. It seems really dangerous. Well, see how you get on, Joe. You don't need to make any promises if you're not asleep. Yeah, I mean, it depends if I come back on later. Don't potentially set an alarm that could wake you, but also you could sleep and miss boxing. You have no idea what to do. Well, what time is boxing? Right, so that doesn't help. You can't remember what time boxing is. That's not going to help you to set an alarm. getting a lift from your stepdad sometime in the evening. Well, it's only 7 o'clock in the morning. So if you're getting a lift in the evening, then you should have plenty of time to have a snooze. Why don't you set an alarm for, say, 5 hours? Ah. Yeah, I mean, that's 7 hours. That would be good. I think you should try and go and get some rest now. And you'll be better off doing boxing with some sleep. It will be safer. If you try to stay up, you'll end up getting really hurt. It doesn't seem like a sensible plan to me. So go and put my stream away and go and get some sleep. You know, as much as I want you to be on here and to have the watch hours. Oh, I did a mission. Let's add some bits in here. It was fun talking to you for 3 minutes. Just go and get some rest. You guys are all silly. I do understand, because, you know, I get trapped in a cycle like this too. But that's because I'm a full-time carer and I'm doing it for my children. But I have had many nights. I've struggled with insomnia for years. When I was at university, I had to have a note from the doctor because I had insomnia. Oh, that was awful. I'd just get to sleep about 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I'd have to try to get up to go to university, but I couldn't. I was just too exhausted. For you, it's a time zone difference. You want to watch, but you're 7 hours behind. So don't forget, I try to stream at different times every day. So I do stream a lot in the evening as well. I also try to do them at lunchtime, and then I'll do some where I'm in the mornings, like today. So this morning's one, I haven't done an early one for a while, but I have a lot of people from India. So they are, and Australia, Tasmania, New Zealand. So this time of the day fits them more. And then I have the lunchtime-ish ones, which tend to fit quite a lot of people. Ah, okay. Yeah, so I can't do streams and say, right, this is me doing a stream. I can't do a set time for a stream. So I'm a full-time carer to my children, and I have to work by their schedule, which is, nobody knows what their schedule is. And I can plan things and it all goes awry and it's an absolute disaster. So what I do is, if I'm awake and I'm okay, I'll do a stream early, like today, and then because I need to pop out as well, so that helps to fit in with those other countries that on the sort of right hand side of the world. Then I try to do some around midday, 2 o'clock-ish, which tends to suit quite a lot of people, because we're sort of, for some it's going to be morning, some will be nighttime, and for us it's lunchtime-ish. And then I will do streams in the evening as well for me. Sometimes I don't even get on the stream until 9-10 o'clock at night, and I'll often be streaming at 1-2 o'clock in the morning. So it's just a case of just try to, for me the notifications really help, because I never know which one I'm going to do. I just can't say that today is one of these days, or It's one of those, it really depends on what's happened throughout the day. But I do try to mix it up, so because I have people from all over the world, which is amazing. I think that's amazing. So I try to do a mixture. But it fits with my pattern. I think that's why I have all of these different people from around the world. That's what happened. That's you know, I used to stream at like 5 o'clock in the morning because that was the only time I had free. Or I'd be streaming at 1 o'clock in the morning because, again, finally my children have fallen asleep. Whereas now I can stream a lot during the day while they're up. And it works really well because they're doing whatever it is that they want to do. But I'm still here, and if they need me, they just need to just come and get me. So it works really well. Let's just say that we're live streaming again. I don't think we're going to get too many people on. I mean, there's a few more people coming on onto PGG now. It's that funny time of the day, kind of in between two time zones. America is going to bed and Europe is waking up. So you stateside then, Mikester? Yeah. LA-ish. I don't actually know what side of the country that's on. On the west, okay. And for you it's 9:16 in the morning. So you're 2 hours ahead of me. It's 7:15 here in the morning. So I'm thinking it's... Yeah, so it's midnight for you, Mikester. I really am fascinated by the fact that I can do a live stream here in the UK, and then I've got someone from Africa, someone from America, and we're all just chatting at the same time, you know, and it's like we're all there, but we're thousands, I was going to say hundreds, but we're thousands of miles apart. Isn't it just amazing? You know, I think a few years ago that would be impossible. Yet we're all just here on the same stream, just chatting. It's crazy. It's 2017, what do you mean? You don't work completely on a different time zone. I haven't heard of that before. Or are you messing with me? Use a different calendar? don't want to take them all the way down every time. We'll just put a little bit in here. That's what I was thinking of doing, actually. Hold on, let me just have a... I can get this to work. It is 2017 and we're in 2025. Number of months, 13 months. What? So it is similar to the Coptic Egyptian calendar, since both have 13 months, 12 of which have 30 days. Yeah, you look after yourself. Take care, Mikester. Thanks for popping in. The end of the year, called Pagum, which means forgotten days in Greek. The last month has 5 days or 6 days in a leap year. A whole month just has 5 days in. The current year in Ethiopia is 2017. The Ethiopian year starts on the 11th of September or on the 12th of September in a Gregorian leap year. 7 to 8 years behind the Gregorian year, owing to alternate calculations in determining the date of the Annunciation of the birth of Jesus. Wow, that is so fascinating. Yeah, that's what I just read. The 13th month is 5 days, or 6 on the... That, I just never knew this. How did I never know this piece of information? So, and Ethiopia is the only African nation that uses its own calendar as well. So you can cross the border and you've just fast forwarded 8 years. That's bonkers. How does it feel? I mean, for you, I suppose if you were born there, that's just natural, isn't it? And how does it feel that we're all crazy and have a completely different time zone to you? That's... And the fact that there's 13 months as well. So does your February have 30 days? All 12 months are 30 days. Wow. That's amazing. I was going to say crazy, but I don't mean it in a bad way. I just mean crazy in a unbelievable kind of way. I can't believe I didn't know this piece of information. I'm normally quite good with this kind of weird factual information. Just thank you for sharing that with me. That has just stunned me now. And the fact, out of all of the African nations, you're the only country that does it as well. Does the country ever talk about matching up with everybody else, or do you think it would just stay like it? Because sometimes when there's a difference, countries talk about changing it, don't they, to match up with others. I mean, it makes you guys really special. You'd never change it, no. Do you know, that would be a... Oh no, it's not you that does it. No, it's okay. It's just amazing. Yeah, we have a prime minister, not a president. That's very normal for me. Oh, you have a president that's a lower rank? Okay, well, we don't have a president at all, but we have the royal family, so... I must admit, I'm very patriotic and feel very happy that I have a royal family as in our country. I really love that. I've become more patriotic as I've got older. I don't think I was very interested in the royal family when I was younger, but I can see it from a different perspective as I've got older. I'm going to sneeze now. I'm always interested in the differences between the different countries and everything. It's really fascinating. Right, let me just see. I just remembered about the seagull. Let me just see what they're on. I think I've got them all at the moment. There's a couple in like 1.5 days. Oh, we've got 2 here in 3, no, 3 in 3 hours. Okay, so we want to get those because they're legendaries. I haven't seen any players on. Ah. Hang on. Literally. Oh, it's just gone. Did I spell it right? Table salt. Oh, it's 029. He was just logging off. Ah. saw that SB has released a video, but I haven't seen it yet. Let me just pop down here. Walk in my face. Wait there, wait there, wait there. Oh yeah, actually we could just go home. So I'm trying to buy just a few ranks. People, is that Mon? Do I see a Mon? Yeah, if I'm able to get them a bit cheaper, then I'm trying to do that. What was I trying to do? Oh, the live streaming thing. So we just need to look out now and see if we can find some people that don't have fly. I've got 3. Oh, we've done another mission. We've done a lot of missions this morning without meaning to do missions. How many have we got left? I've just got one. Oh, I've got the higher and lower to do. Those in there. I'm just trying to keep a lookout, see if there's anyone with just a thingy. You got the notification, but you got to go. No, but thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Right. How much more have we got on this bit? So I'm just trying to see if there's anybody else that I can gift a fly rank to, but I don't know. I try to give it to people that are just players. And I don't like advertising it. I like it to be just a surprise and not, oh look, come to me, I'm giving you fly, and let everybody know. Oh, that would just take me back where I was. definitely looking fiery now. We've got that big spot there. Hang on, we've got this bit here first. Yeah, this bit needs some fire coming off it. I don't know if any of his friends have noticed that he's got a farmer rank. I think he's trying to type. Let people know. Oh, I'm going to start sneezing now. Hoping that the rain is going to hold off. Do this bit up the top here first. This is very straight here. Wow, 4 brothers. Well, it's really nice of you to do that for them. Yeah, you see you later. Take care. Mon's here. Hi, Mon. How are you today? I keep meaning to message you about this whole reading thingy, but I just haven't had my brain in gear to tell you all about it. What's the book for today then? Tell me about a book, and then I can tell you a bit about what I was saying the other day. I'm not too bad. I'm a bit tired now. I do get tired really quickly. It's very annoying. But the dog and the cat thought I wanted to be up at 5:30, which I didn't really. No, but thank you. Before We Forget Kindness. That's a really interesting title. What's it about? I want to have a look at your... Is it YouTube? I meant to ask you, can you send me your channel? I'm really interested. Something I want to get into is sort of like a book clubby thing. Translated from Japanese and so good. It's fantasy but more fiction. And you cried. Love a book that makes you feel so emotional that you can actually cry to it. Yeah, thank you. I don't join many people on YouTube or anything because I just don't have time, but it's just something so different. I love reading. My brain just won't let me take stuff on board. at the minute, and I keep trying to read and then I just end up not managing to. But maybe if I have a little bit of encouragement and talking, just talking to you about a book is really amazing, because I don't really know anybody that does. My neighbour does, but I say that both of my neighbours that I talk to do have these two lovely elderly neighbours. They both read a lot, but they don't always read things that I'm interested in, and it's a bit tricky. Yeah, I think the biggest one that I found emotional, I mean, I'm a really emotional person anyway, so I do get emotional very quickly, but I absolutely loved the music to Les Miserables. I hadn't seen it at the time, and I just had this on a cassette at the time, and I used to listen to it. No, was it on a disc? I can't even remember. I think it was on a disc, and I used to listen to it over and over and over again. And that and the Phantom of the Opera, and I used to, yeah, it was on a CD, sorry, and I used to have it, and it was like the Phantom of the Opera to me was 51%, and then Les Mis was 49%. But then when I got to go and see the productions, I switched them the other way around, because there was something about seeing them that gave you something different. But I knew the songs absolutely backwards. I just knew every single song. And then I went to Barcelona with the college, and it was so funny because I'm in Barcelona, in a Spanish country, or in Spain even, not even a Spanish country, in Spain. And I'm obviously from Britain, and I don't speak Spanish, so I needed an English book. And so we went down the Las Ramblas, and they had, obviously in Spain, a book written in English, but it was a French book. So I just thought it was hilariously funny that I was able to buy Les Miserables in English in Spain. There's something that's always got me about that. And I found it, and I just thought, I've got to buy this. So I bought it, and I could not put it down. And I just kept reading and reading and reading. And we were on a coach as well. So we got there by coach, like a 15, 17-hour coach ride. And I just sat, and I could not stop reading this book the entire time I was on holiday. And the whole way through, I could not stop crying, because every few minutes there'd be another scene, and all I could hear, I could read the scene and hear all of the music in the background wafting through my brain, fitting in with that particular section. You love not being able to put a book down. Yeah, it is something special when you get a book that good. And I just couldn't. Oh, it's just something about it. I need to read it again, but it's so depressing, and I know that I will just cry in floods of tears the whole way through. And the fact that you can hear every song that goes with every scene, it's just magical. Another book I couldn't put down was Jane Eyre. So I'd tried to read this for years, and I could never read it. And I used to get stuck on the Red Room. I just didn't understand it. And then I finally pushed through. I just decided just to keep going and just keep reading. And I'd come home from work, and I'd made myself a cup of tea, sat down in this chair, and it was about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, it must have been about 5:30 because I'd finished work. And then, honestly, I just read the entire book, and the next thing I knew, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I finished the whole book, and I hadn't eaten, I hadn't been to the bathroom, hadn't made any more cups of tea, nothing. I just sat and read the entire book. You want to read Jane Eyre? Little Life? No, I haven't. Life Kid, I am streaming. Yeah, it's really hard. It's a really hard read. but it was really worth it. I'd like to read it again. But Pride and Prejudice, I think I must have read about seven plus times now. Why did you DM me? I don't really take DMs, but you can certainly join the Discord. I'm AFK most days. I'm a mum and a full-time carer to my children, and I also have an ME, so a lot of the time I'm just AFK in the game, just letting the servants working. Let me find the Discord link and you can chat in there. Where is it? Invite. Oh, Mon, I can send you an invite because you're a friend on there. I forgot. I've sent you an invite to the Discord. Let me do... No, I don't want to do that. It's very annoying how this thing works. Let me do that. And then... Oh, you're in? Okay. Maybe in another life, listen to the audiobook in one sitting. It's good. It's Taylor Jenkins, right? Okay. Have you... Hang on. Did you join the Discord, but you haven't agreed to the rules? You have to agree to the rules, and then it lets you in the rest. What do you mean there's no rules? Just try and click this link. Maybe it's not sent it to you properly. Oh, we've got a competition. How do you do that? What do you mean, Mon? Sorry, I've got confused. I'll put the Discord link on the chat. Just try and click on there and see if you can get back through. You think you did it? Life Kid, just try and click on this Discord link and just try and get through again. But you have to agree to the rules, otherwise it doesn't let you through as far as I'm aware. I only accept DMs from certain people because I've had weird things happen, like people offer me marriage proposals and asking me out on dates and stuff like that. I think I got asked on a date by a 12-year-old, and it's a bit weird. So I have a ticket system in the Discord, so if anybody needs to contact me for a particular reason, you can do that. Hero Jake is here. You think you did it, and you agreed. Does it now let you see the rest of the channel? I don't know what's happened. Something good? A bit. Hey, congratulations. You didn't get the girl. That sounds... It is melons, isn't it? I'll just check. Yeah. I'm just going to check. We're going to harvest melons and not... You'll try it later, okay. I think it's because you haven't accepted the rules. I think once you accept those, then it takes you through to the rest of the channel. That is amazing. Congratulations. Will you be nice to her? I was going to say, why is this an axe? But it does do that. Oh. How did I miss an entire row? I don't even know how I just did that. Let's try that again. It's not that it's important. So what is everybody up to? Is anybody on Java? I think most of you are, aren't you? Are you able to have a look and see if there are any players online? Some people without a rank? And then put the names in the chat. But there must be people without a rank. You don't have a rank? Right, okay. So, Life Kid and Hero, neither of you have a rank. Do either of you have Fly? No, what's that? You've got a Fly Hero. Right, well, Life Kid, are you playing at the minute? Fly allows you to fly around the world like this without having to walk. So if you just pop down to, just do warp is visit Cjsgoose. No, don't do warp. Is visit Cjsgoose. I've got an asterisk because it's like this. Hold on. What am I? Oh no. I know what I'm doing. I know how to play the game. I don't have a name. I know. I do know what I'm doing. I'm getting tired, okay? Is that you there? Right. Dragon Slayer's Life Kid, is that right? Yeah. If you click it, sometimes you need to do /fly like this. You're very welcome. You can go and have a look at go through here now. You can have a look at the island. You hate stream delay. How much do you have? You should only have a couple of seconds. Oh, we want to go back. We're supposed to be doing melons. You're grinding. Finding anything fun? We're harvesting melons, if I remember to do it. So I need 2 more people. Oh, you're fishing. I've got 2 more fly notes if you know anybody that doesn't have fly. I managed to buy a bunch yesterday. People have been putting them up for way too much money. Especially when you're buying them for other people. But there were a few cheaper yesterday. So I managed to get a couple. I gave out a farmer rank earlier, but again, I know it sounds silly trying to afford it, but I'm trying to keep in that 5th position and try to get up to 4th if we possibly can. I don't know if we will, but you know, we're going to keep trying. But what was that? The other day I was trying to stream Need for Speed Heat, and I forgot that I had to update. Oh, well, my OBS just tells me it's updating when it feels like. Oh, it takes a long time. It can often take over a month for them to reply because they're just so busy. I know there are age restrictions, so it depends on how old you are as well. Oh, okay. Okay, I was just going to say, just a reminder to not share ages, but as you're an adult, that's your choice. But to others out there, you know, just make sure before you try to share ages. Yeah, I think you have to be, I think it's above 13 or something. I'm not 100% sure. I know there was someone that kept trying to be staff that was a lot younger and was trying to pretend that they were older. It's 16 now, is it? Yeah, I think that they might have changed it. Got a deluxe edition of NF Heat for $7. Wow, that's a really good deal. It depends. If you're an adult, yes. If you're a child, no. And if you're an adult, it's your choice, then no. I will just delete the message. It's for your protection. That's part of my job here, is, you know, to make sure that children are safe. That's why we have no swearing and we don't talk about divisive subjects like politics and religion and different things like that, because conversations can turn very quickly. And I just want my stream to be safe for everybody. The way that I look at it, Minecraft is a game that lots of children play. My son was 6 when he started to play, and we used to start watching all these different YouTubers. And, look, I was too busy chatting and disappeared halfway through for a bit. Never mind. You were 4, and I'm really not a bro. What do you mean, how can they figure out your age? There are so many ways of doing stuff. It's just best to just not say. And it's regardless of whether you think your parents care or don't care, I care. Is 4th a good placing? Yeah, I mean, normally. Yeah, I mean, you earn money and sky coins. Always good. No! If you put it on there, I'll just delete it. Don't ask me again. Oh, where did I try to go? What did I do? Oh, I warp home. Okay, that's different. Just one thing. If I put I can't, but I'm willing in the recording section, is that allowed? What do you mean? Axel's here. Hi, Axel. Just one thing. If I put I can't, but I'm willing to in the recording section, I don't understand what you mean. Axel, do you think that I'm mean by telling people they can't share their ages if they're a child? Yeah, my lucky block, thank you. That's where I'm heading. I still don't understand what you mean. You've just woken up. What time is it for you? Are you... I don't know what country you're from. Are you from the UK or somewhere different? I can't actually remember. We do have these conversations and then I forget very quickly, and I really don't mean to. You're from Australia? So it's quite late. No. It's sort of lunchtime-ish for you? Yeah, it's just best not to share info online. That's the thing, isn't it? In Adelaide time zone. Okay. how many hours, what time is it for you? That would be the easiest way. There are so many different time zones. I don't know what that means. 4:30 a.m. You're in Australia too? Queensland. Wow. Is that 4:30 in the afternoon? It's 7:59 here. PM, yeah. Okay. Where was I even going? $5 PM, okay. So you're both on the same kind of time zone then? Do they do half-hour times though? Well, it's I thought the time zones went by an hour each time. Axel, what are you going to do next season? Do you know? Odin said that he was probably going to go solo, and told me to watch out if I'm going solo. Pretty sure we're in the same time zone. What country are you from? You gotta go and get some breakfast. Oh, I hope you have something nice. I had a cereal bar for my breakfast. Oh, well, I kind of have like when I do a live stream like this, I do like a 2 breakfast. It's a bit too early to eat breakfast, so I have like a cereal bar thing, and then just keeps off the hunger while I'm streaming, and then I'll do some. I know it's fine. It's your choice if you want to share. I only ask for the country, but that's your choice if you don't want to share. But you could always, I've got you on Messenger, haven't I? So you could always send it that way. Oh well, that's fine. Yes, survival is up, Axel. It's 10:01 for you? No, you're 2 hours ahead of me then. And Mon, if you're not happy with sharing, don't share, because that's the whole point. You know, you've got to make sure that you stay safe all of the time. You haven't got Discord on your phone? No, I don't. I have Discord on my computer. I technically have it on my iPad, but I try not to use it on there. It's really, if I need to take a photograph and then put it onto the Discord, I can do that quicker through the iPad than I can through the computer. That's the only reason why I have it on there. I have no idea what I'm doing. PB. I need to put this away. Can I please ask you to stop calling me bro? Because, you know, I'm a girl and it's really annoying. When it's the weekend, you wake up at 9 AM till 3 PM. I stay up to like 12 AM till 5. And I don't eat anything till 3 PM. And if I wake up before then... All right, okay. Yeah, I know it's a modern thing, and I just find it really grating and annoying. It actually drives me completely mad. You just stopped caring. Or dude. Oh yeah, dude and bro. They just grate me really badly. It's okay. Oh, okay. Not from where I thought, but it's fine because, you know, I don't have any issues with anything. I tried to stick... this is one reason why we don't do divisive subjects, so that everybody is safe and nobody has to... I don't want to talk about them on my channel. It's just so much easier and safer for everybody. And there's so many places that you can go to where if you want to talk about a divisive subject, you can go to their channel, you can do whatever you want, but just don't do it here. You're gonna leak your IP. Joking. Right, okay. I'll pretend it's funny. You know I'm like the most boring person in the world, right? Best joke ever. Totally. Wow, 3 nether stars in that one. The amount of jokes that I don't laugh to. Although there was one yesterday I was reading. I try not to keep looking on Facebook. I've been off it for ages. I'd been off it for about 3 years, where I'd closed my my craft business for a while I've not been well enough to do anything. And I only joined Facebook to do that. Up until then, I'd never been on social media. And but I found that they do these loads of joke posts, which are really quite funny. And so I take screenshots of these jokes and then I share them with Mook, who gets annoyed because I'm sharing with him a whole bunch more jokes that he doesn't want to listen to. But yesterday there was this one which was about this elderly lady who called her friend because she's got this jigsaw everywhere and just couldn't get this jigsaw to go back together. And it's got a picture of a rooster on the front, is what they say. Obviously for us it's a cockerel, but and it turned out that it wasn't a jigsaw. It was actually a box of cornflakes that she'd spilled out everywhere, and the picture on the front was the Kellogg's logo. It was really funny. I did find that funny. My daughter was quite horrified because she loves jigsaws. Alright, Hero, that is not permitted. I do not do any type of swearing at all. Thank you. You play handball at the breaks, okay. So no, what do they call it? Swear filtering. You sell magnetic bookmarks of all book characters and more bookish stuff I make on Instagram. Oh, nice. I'll send you a picture of bookmarks that I've made. Yeah, no, it's completely and utterly child friendly, my channel. No swearing of any description. And like I said, no divisive subjects, no politics, no nothing. So I hand paint everything. So I did a degree in textiles and did art before that. And so all of my stuff is hand painted in gouache, and then I get somebody to print them up onto metal bookmarks for me. Politics is anything to do with like the politics of a country. So like, I don't want to talk about Donald Trump on here. I don't want to talk about Keir Starmer or what's going on in another country. There's so many different things going on around the world at the minute that are just very political and very divisive. Everybody has their own opinions, and that's fine. You can have your own opinion, but just not on my channel. Why am I... What do you mean? You thought I said no politics, why are you talking about them? Are you just trying to be funny? Because it's not really very funny again. You've just asked me what they are. Okay, right, so we've got this bit going down it. Okay. Right, well now you do, so now there's no excuse to not do it. There's just so many controversial things going on around the world. And there's so many different places that you can go onto, other channels, and you can talk about all of that stuff, and you can have arguments. But generally, politics and religion always ends up in arguments. So I would rather it just not be on here. That is a straight line. That is very annoying. So it's nice that we've got some fire going with the on here on the volcano. Still not sure if I can get it all finished in time. Just want to get the roller coaster sorted, but then every time I want to get the roller coaster sorted, I'm like, no. It's just so much effort. Has anyone been watching Naked and Afraid? Don't say what's been happening in the latest episodes. We try to work a week behind for anybody that hasn't had a chance to watch them. I haven't watched all of them yet in this lot. It's been so good. I really love this series. Hang on a minute, I just thought of something. Trying to look at my calendar. Not calendar. My map. I really need to improve my geography skills. No, I haven't. No, I don't know that one. Ah, it's so small. I just realised something. Hang on. I'm just trying to put this on my map. It's somewhere there. Okay, so I have this cork board, and it's a map of the world. Let me just close this down. It's a map of the world, and your country wasn't on my map. So you are a subscriber from a different country for me, so thank you. You're now on the map. That's filled in a bit of a gap there as well. That's pretty awesome. I normally check when people tell me where they're from, but I just completely forgot for a minute. That's pretty amazing. I was just trying to work out what was wrong then. I've taken the headphones off. It always confuses me for a minute when I then sit back down. I'm like, what's going on? Why is it quiet? I keep thinking that there's something wrong with the stream, but it's not that there's anything wrong with the stream. I just don't have any music in my ears.
Why
we might have gone the entire way around now. Hang on, we've got this strip coming down here that needs some. Maybe a bit on there as well. So I think I might finish on this stream in a moment. I'm starting to get really worn out. And then hopefully I'll be back on later. I've got a couple of things going on this morning. I've got my dog this afternoon at the groomers. Hopefully it's not going to rain. It feels like it might. A little bit more down here. Oh, that's too flat now. Alright, let's have a look through the middle all the way around. I think we might have it in. Do you know, I don't know if I need to do too much more in other textures. I think the ones that we've got have come out really well. Oh, that's really good. Right, so we've got that all the way around the outside. Now, if I do the settings and change the time again to midnight and remove my helmet and remove night vision. Let's do that for a minute. Oh, that's looking so much better. Okay, I'm really pleased with that. And then let's keep the night vision on for a minute. And we start up at the top. Off, I mean. And if I put night vision on, just want to put a random light here and there. You say it might be better if I go under. Let's take that one out. So we're not harvesting these anymore. We just want to cast a little bit of a glow. looking. Oh yeah, that's better. So if we do that with each one of these trees, then it will show up. And the same on this one. So I'll try to work on that. I wonder if we could put any lights just inside here. Hold on. Let's put the night vision back on. Putting them. Do not want to break the cactus again. I've broken enough of it already. Okay, I thought I broke it, but I think it was one of the cacti just popping off. You scared me for a second. Right, let's see what that looks like. Hopefully that will just cast enough of a little bit of a light. Yeah, that might work. I might tweak it a bit where it's dark there. Maybe we'll put another little bit of a light in. I just want to put a little bit on the islands. So, right, well there's something that I can try to do. If not, we'll do it later. We want to just do something here as well. That looks better. Okay, right. So we'll try to do that as well. Guys, I'm going to love you all and leave you. I need to just get on, go and have a little bit of a rest before I do that. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you all maybe later on or maybe tomorrow. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.